we can see from the table above, the price of goods X is increasing from Rm10 to Rm15, while the quantity demand is decreasing from 80 to 60 units. So, we substitute all the details given into the formula. 60 minus 80 divided by 80 and multiply 10 divided by 15 minus 10. The answer is negative 0.5. We use absolute value to exclude the negative sign. As we can see, the elasticity demand is less than 1, so the degree of elasticity is inelastic. For the price of goods Y is increasing from Rm10 to Rm15, while the quantity demand is decreasing from 120 units to 50. We substitute all the details into the formula given. 50 units minus 120 divided by 120 and multiply 10 divided by 15 minus 10. The answer is 1.1. As we can see, the elasticity of demand for goods Y is more than 1, so the degree of elasticity is elastic. This graph shows that goods S is inelastic. The percentage change in price P1 increase to P2 is larger than the percentage change in quantity demand Q1 decrease to Q2. Example for goods X is petrol fuel, which is necessity goods. This demand curve is steeper. This is the graph for goods Y, which is elastic. A change in the price of goods causes a bigger percentage change in quantity demand. For example, is shampoo, which is comfort goods. Based on the graph, we can see that the percentage change in price is smaller than the percentage change in quantity demand. In conclusion, after I had been calculate and identify the degree of elasticity of each goods, I have decided to suggest the owner to increase the price of goods X to maximize the profit and total revenue, while decrease the price for goods Y will increase the total revenue and profit.
Based on a study made by your firm's research unit, the result of the income elasticity of demand for fragile furniture product is negative 0.88 and high-end furniture product is 1.78. You have learned that due to a booming in the economy, consumer income have risen by 6% this year. Using the demand analysis, sketch and explain what will happen to income elasticity of demand for fragile and high-end furniture when income rise. Hi, today I would like to talk about income elasticity of demand. For fragile furniture products, it is given the income elasticity of demand is negative 0.88. According to degree of responsiveness in income elasticity of demand, the amount of negative 0.88 is be found in negative income elasticity, which is below zero. Due to a booming of the economy, consumer income increases by 6% this year. So, an increase in the consumer's income will cause a decrease in quantity of demand. An increase in demand from Y1 to Y2 brings to decrease in quantity demand from Q1 to Q2. This is the graph. The consumer will reduce the purchase of fragile furniture products and get better quality of furniture products because of their income rises. For high-end furniture products, it is given the income elasticity of demand for high-end furniture products is 1.08. According to degree of responsiveness in income elasticity of demand, the amount of 1.08 is be found in elastic income elasticity, which is more than 1. This year, consumers' income increased by 6% as a result of a strong economy. As a result, the quantity demanded will rise drastically in terms of percentage. This is the graph. The quantity demanded grows from Q1 to Q2 as a result of an increase in consumer income from Y1 to Y2, but the rise in quantity demanded is greater than the increase in income.
Hi,
based on the case 3, which is the relationship between the two goods, Table A shows the before and after price and quantity demanded of the coffee and tea. We substitute the before and after of tea quantity demanded and price of the coffee into the formula of cross-elasticity of demand, which is 4 minus 3 divided by 3 times 3 ringgit and 50 cents divided by 4 ringgit and 50 cents minus 3 ringgit and 50 cents. The total is 1.17.
It shows us that it has a positive cross-elasticity since the coefficient is greater than 0. But you must be wondering, why and how can it happen? It is because the price of a coffee increases from PX1 to PX2, while the quantity demanded tea also increases from QY1 to QY2. So, the meaning is there is an increase in the price of coffee leads to an increases in the quantity demanded for tea. Thus, coffee and tea are substitute goods.
Next, Table B shows the before and after price and quantity demanded of the iPhone and tea. We substitute the before and after of tea quantity demanded and price of iPhone into formula of the cross-elasticity of demand, which is 3 minus 3 divided by 3 times 5,000 divided by 3,000 minus 5,000, and the total is 0.
It shows us that it has zero cross-elasticity. And again, why is that? What happened? It is because the coefficient is less than 0, and since the price of the iPhone decreases but there is no change in the tea quantity demanded, meaning there is a decrease in the price of iPhone leads to a reduction in quantity demanded for tea. Thus, iPhone and tea are not related and are known as independent goods. Now, let's move on to the next presenter.
From the table above, the price of good A is increasing from RM200 to RM300 while the quantity supply is remain constant at 100 units. So, we substitute into the formula and the answer that we got is 0. As you can see, the elasticity is 0. So the degree of elasticity is perfectly inelastic. Secondly, for the price of good A is increasing from RM200 to RM300 while the quantity supply is increasing from 100 to 130 units. So we substitute all the details into the formula given and the answer is 0.6. As we can see, the elasticity of supply good A is less than 1, so the degree of elasticity is relatively inelastic. For the question 3, where the price of A is increasing from RM200 to RM300 and the quantity supply also increasing from 100 to 180 units. So we substitute all the value into the formula and the answer that we got is 1.6. As you can see, the elasticity for goods A is more than 1, so the degree of elasticity is relatively inelastic.
Okay, now I will explain about the type of price elasticity. Firstly, graph show the perfectly inelastic where no matter how the price change, the quantity supply will stay the same. Besides that, the shape of the graph is vertical supply curve. This is when the supplier will sell the same number of good or service regardless of the movement of price, even when price increase from P1 to P2. Secondly, the relative because the change in the price of the goods causes a smaller percentage change in the quantity supplied. While the shape of the graph is taper slope of supply curve. This is when the percentage change in price from P1 to P2 is larger than the percentage change in quantity supplied from Q1 to Q2. Lastly, the relatively elastic, where the change in the price of the goods causes a bigger percentage change in the quantity supplied, while the shape of the graph is flatter slope of supply curve. This happens when the percentage change in price P1 to P2 is smaller than the percentage change in quantity supplied from Q1 to Q2. As much.
Do you guys like to play now? Yeah!